how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I apologize if you can hear the sounds of the world. I do have my window open because it's the first day that it actually feels better than normal here in Florida. There's a little bit of a breeze, the pressure's down, so it's the first fall-ish day that we've had, so I'm keeping the window open. But today we are here again doing another 3 Looks 1 palette video, this time on the new Morphe 35M Boss Mood palette. I played with this palette already in my video that I posted on the 2nd of October. I will link it down below in case you want to see an additional look, but I immediately fell in love with it and I knew I was going to do a 3 Looks 1 palette with it the next week, so here we are. This is sold on Morphe's site and it now is sold online at Ulta as well. I don't know if it's in store or not because I haven't been in there to see for myself, but it's only $24. I know Ulta you can always get coupons, and you know there's a million Morphe affiliates you can use discount codes with as well to break down the price even more. But even at $24, 35 eyeshadows, that is only like 68 cents per eyeshadow. As soon as I saw this palette, I fell in love with the greens. They are so pretty. I used a lot of the greens in that video that I already posted, but I did do a green look as well that you saw in the little intro. I did this cool bluey purple look featuring some of these lower shades, and I did a really pretty warm orangey gold look as well. If you want to watch me create this looks and then hear my final thoughts on the palette, then just keep watching. Going in first with the shade Express Yourself, I'm just going to start running that all through my crease, inner to outer corner, blowing it up, blending it out, and also placing it under that lower lash line as I always do. Next with Nude Tude, I'm just going to pretty much do the same thing, but I am heavily focusing it on that outer and inner corner as well as in the crease, just not blowing it up as high as before. And again, taking it under that lower lash line. And then blending it out further with that first brush we used. Now I'm taking the shade Green with Envy in a smaller brush, and I'm really heavily packing that on the inner and outer corner of the eye. Once I have less product, I will bring it through the center and under the lower lash line, but I really want it focused mostly on the outer portions. And then again, blending it out with the first brush we used. Taking the shade Stand Out, I'm going to be packing that pretty much over where we just laid that dark shade. And then I'm going to take Bold Moves and pop that in the center right in between those two shades, just so it all meshes and flows together. And then I'm taking Electric Energy and I'm going to be popping that in my inner corner. And then taking my Rouge and Rogue Miss Fury lashes and my Dose of Colors Truffle liquid lipstick, I'm going to pop those on, and that'll be it for this look. This is my all-time favorite liquid lip ever. Fun fact. For this second look, I'm starting with Peachy Keen, and I'm going to, again, run it all through my crease, inner to outer corner, blowing it up, blending it out, and taking it under the lower lash line. Pretty much start all of my looks the same. Then with the shade Red Carpet, I'm going to be heavily focusing this on the outer corner in the inner portion of the eye, and blowing it up, blending it out again, and taking the first brush to help assist with that. With the shade Vampy Vixen, I'm going to be packing that on the corner of the eye and again dragging it through the front half once I have less product on the brush, but I just want this outer corner to be very blown out, and also taking that under the lower lash line. With the shade Power Slayer, I'm just going to pop that under the lower lash line with a pencil brush. Next, with my NYX Glitter Primer, I'm going to smack some of that on my lid. And then taking the shade Bossy AF, I'm going to adhere that all over the lid where I just laid the glitter glue just to intensify the metallic. And then taking Bright Eyes, I'm going to run that just in the front little portion of the eye, blending it up into that bossy shade, and then blending out those edges. Last, taking Light of the Party, I'm just going to pop that in my inner corners before picking up my NYX Epic Ink Liner and drawing a really big wing. And then taking my Bold Face Mega Babe lashes and my Jeffree Star Yummy liquid lipstick, I'm just going to kind of pat this lipstick around so it's nice and diffused. I don't want it to be too defined. Starting this last look off, I'm going to start with Play It Cool, and again running that all through my crease, inner to outer corner, blowing it up, blending it out, and popping it under that lower lash line. Then taking Power Slayer, I'm going to be creating a wing-like shape in that outer corner of the eye, and this shade just blended so perfectly into that brown. It was so nice. I just want that outer corner and lower lash line to be deeper. Next, with Transformer, I'm going to be pretty much doing the same thing, but just really heavily packing that in that outer corner. I absolutely adored this bluey purple color. It's so pretty. Just taking my time to blow it out under the lower lash line and through the crease, and blending it out with a previous brush used. Next, taking my ColourPop white concealer, I'm going to be doing a half cut crease, just taking it right above my natural crease and stopping right where that blue shade is really building up. Next, with Daredevil and some NYX glitter primer, I'm going to be packing that on the front half of the eye. I want a little bit of space left right in between the purple and the darker shade. Then taking center of attention, I'm going to be popping that right in between those two shades. And just going back and forth with those two shadow brushes so it meshes and blends together. Last, taking Light of the Party, I'm going to be packing that in that front half of the eye as well as my inner corner. Basically wherever I left space. I didn't feel like wearing lashes for this look, so I'm just taking my Milk Makeup Kush Mascara and my Black Moon Luna Lip Topper and just kind of patting that around so it's not super harsh. I just wanted a cute little glow on my lips. That's it. Those are all of my looks. I really hope you enjoyed them. Which look was your favorite? Let me know. I loved that green look, but I'm also really into this look. You guys, I am so in love with this palette. It's not even funny. These are easily the best Morphe shadows I've ever worked with. The mattes blend like a dream. The metallics are unreal. These shadows just perform so well. I feel so inspired looking at that palette. I'm in love with it, guys. I'm in love with it. I haven't loved a Morphe palette that much in a really long time. What did you guys think of the video? Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. What do you guys think of this palette? Do any of you have it? Are any of you planning on getting it? I would love to chat about it. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram and follow me there. It's beautbean. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. Normally it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but for the rest of October it is Monday through Friday. I'm excited for some more 3 looks 1 palette videos. I'm getting the new Dose of Colors Desi Katie palette soon, so I might do a 3 looks 1 palette plus review next week, but we'll see. I know I'm also getting the Strobe Divinity palette and Creepy Cute palette, and I also really want to get the Menagerie Cosmetics Feral palette. So I have a lot of new palettes that I want to try out, so just let me know what you want to see. Although probably by the time this is posted, I will have probably already started filming it because I'm so ahead of myself pre-filming right now. Like I said, today's the 3rd, but I'm pretty sure this video is going up on the 11th, so we'll catch up to each other after the month is over. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Hallobean, and I will catch you in the next video. Okay, bye. I'm playing myself leaving my window open because I have to stop every 2 seconds for cars to drive by.